Hi, you guys. Hi, Banana Freckles. Thank you for playing with me. I'm going to check with Susan Smith. Yeah. Many years ago. Thank you. Yeah, I like there's one walking block this one. It's called nighttime. Not really. So, stars above. Hi everyone. Thank you so much. It's so sweet. I got my straw. I need a straw for my soda for my darn trimmers. Oh, let me turn it off now. Shoot. Brand. Pause. Oh my God, you guys. Look at this. The damn soda's coming out the top, and now I got... What the heck? Hold on. Oh, shit. Look at this. Wait, where is it? Look at that. All of a sudden, it was cold and wet. Oh, my God. Where's my darn... Oh, God. Let me get a towel. Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay. God. If it's not one thing, it's a dang another. What? I did that with my cup so long ago. Hi, Barbara Thompson. Hi. Oh, Lord, you guys. Do you ever put things in the freezer, then you forget they're there? And then it's like, oh, lovely. You got a frozen one, but then you put it in hot water and run the hot water in a bowl. That's what I do. Oh, my God, look. When I take a sip, it goes all over, you guys. Why? All right, whatever. Thank you for all coming in here. So, welcome to, I don't give a sip. Aussie True Crime Show did a banner for me, for my page or my channel or whatever. And I looked at a film, and it's really easy. You hit on the teeny avatar and then the teeny camera. And then you hit what picture you want, and then you hit the thing. Hold on. You guys, I have to find a notebook for my son. I know right where it is. Hang on. Thank God for the mic. All right. All right. So, wow. So Susan Smith is, it says, and the date of this is 2021. And it says Susan Smith today, eligible for parole after murdering sons. Okay. She was the one that pushed her car or whatever backwards, right, into a lake. I don't know which lake. Let's refresh our memories on this story. And I'm talking about her because yesterday, for people that didn't see the live, the one in the afternoon, not the 4:00 evening one. How's my sound? Is everything good? Okay. Now see that? I didn't take my finger and stroll up this whole time, and I'm behind by like 15 comments. So if I miss what you're saying, or you reminds me of me in ways that just thank you. Hi, Yvonne Sunshine Jennings, Grandmazon, Jada, Pittsburgh Nurse. Hi, all of you. If I miss a name, I miss a comment. Hi, Janet, Messy Jessie, Tootie. Wow, how nice, everybody. If I miss a name, Undercover Mermaid, Sidekick. Hi. Don't take it personal, please. What I'm seeing is on YouTube, the chat moves on its own. Okay? It moves on here, but we're talking like, see, it just moved. One or two, like really, but then others are coming in and it doesn't make any sense. It's easy to miss comments. All right. Let's see. All right. First of all, I've got some pictures. They're really kind of interesting. Look how she looks today for anyone that hasn't seen her. I saw this last year. Oh, yeah, she cried on camera for days, imploring. Remember her with her glasses and her curly, wavy hair? That's her now. Okay, was that in the 90s? I don't know. We need to, or I need to refresh my memory on the story even. And there's things we can explore further. What happened to Susan Smith's ex-husband? Remember, she was married, but she liked that other guy, right? Didn't she like that younger boy? Or no, this was someone else. That's a different one. And even What's-Her-Face did a movie on it. Nicole Kidman, right? Anyway, former lover says Smith had an affair with her. Doesn't say affair. Oh my gosh. Oh, wife of former prison guard who had an affair with child. Okay, so her husband at the time, you guys, was a prison guard. I forgot that. I forgot about that. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, she's been in prison for 30 years. That's a long time. It says 30 years later, Susan Smith is up for parole. Okay, all right, well, anyway, she had the young boys. What were they, like 3 and 5? Or just, you guys can talk about it in chat. I may not see it. My eyes aren't very good, but she strapped them in the car. I don't think they were even asleep. And she just let the car roll into the lake and she got out. And she did it because the guy she was seeing, all right, this is what I'm recalling, didn't want kids. Didn't want kids around. I'm sorry I keep messing with my hair, you guys. I wanted to do something different, but I'm like, I don't know. Now I'm not really liking the way it's looking. See, I got a gray headband. See? And I thought I'd wear my AA shirt. See? After all that talk last night. What does it say? God. Oh, acceptance is the answer, right? Accepting if you have a problem, whatever. Okay. So, anyway, that's part of the story. So now let's just get right to it. Oh, it was in 1994, you guys. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sean B. Did I miss any other names? I don't think I did. Okay. All right, I'm going to read this. Is the sound good? I guess so. It's probably fine. Susan Smith, mom who drowned 2 sons, seeks parole 30 years later. And this is what she looks like here now. Wow. We all grow up, don't we? All right. Smith was 22 years old when she let her car roll into a lake with her sons Michael, 3, and Alex, 14 months. Okay. Strapped in their car seats. A family member told the messenger that Smith feels ready to be released, which could happen in November 2024. You guys, I'm surprised by this because I was thinking when this article was written last year in 2022 that I missed an article where it said she tried and I assumed she got denied. Now it's saying it could happen in 2024. Smith, who blamed her son's disappearances on a black carjacker, killed them because she was dating a man who did not want children. You guys, put a 1 in the chat for who remembers this story. Hi, Ms. Ann Horn. Oh, there's a book about her and all that. I had the book too, but loaned it out, never got it back. Yeah, that'll happen, huh? Hi, baby girl. Hi, 100 Black. Okay, I see some ones. Anyone else remember this story? It was all over the news and, right? Anyone else? More ones? Let's see if, like, Blue Eyes Crying. Hi there. Angelique Edwards remembers. Karen Lee. Hot Damn. Hi, all of you. Thank you so much. I see some new different names or avatars or whatever I'm trying to say. Okay, so I'm just going to read. However, her family member told the messenger that Smith is telling people close to her that she is a changed person. In 1998, Smith was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life. No, I'm sorry. No. Oh, yeah, I was reading the wrong. And sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 30 years. I didn't know that, you guys. She remains housed at the Leith Correctional Institution in Greenwood. The messenger reported that Smith had been disciplined at least 5 times between 2010 and 2015 for various offenses, including self-mutilation and possession of narcotics or marijuana. In 2000, she was reprimanded for having sex with a prison guard. You guys, I've never read this. You can tell by the look on my face. And hi, Tattooed Rebel. Hi. Thank you. Any other? Elaine. Hi, Elaine. Wow. Oh, wait. Oh, hot damn. I already read that one. Isn't that something? All right. Okay. Yeah, Tattooed Rebel. She might be paroled in November 2024. And yesterday, my topic was why do so many parents kill their children? I mean, and it's not just black and white. It's not just drugs. It's not just mental illness. There's like 5 categories. So if you watch back any of my live, you would know. I'll try to remember a few. There's the revenge one, right? Revenge, getting back at like the other parent or an ex. What else was there? There was psychosis happening. Apparently, a lot of the people that have killed their children that were imprisoned had a psychotic episode thing. And then there's also the one where it's the suicide plus they want to kill the children, but there's different names for it. Do you guys remember? Now I'm not remembering very well. And then, of course, there's drugs. There's another one where it's just like neglect and abuse, and then eventually something happens to them and they do die. But it's not like outright deliberate, like foreplanned, you know? So I thought that was interesting. I read that from a psychiatrist yesterday. I mean, it doesn't excuse it. I'm not making excuses, but there's supposed real reasons why it's done. Oh, and then some of these parents have these ideas, or they hear voices maybe, and I think that I'm pretty sure that's what happened with what is her name now? Yates, something Yates, and now I can't remember her first name, and I remembered it an hour ago, you guys. Anyway, something Yates. Okay, and she apparently is from Texas. Somebody sent that to me on Messenger. She was hearing voices and she killed all her. I think she had 5 boys. I don't even think she had a little girl, and she drowned him in the bathtub. Is it Diana Yates? Well, anyway, I can't remember, but okay. She's working very hard to change the perception of her, especially when it comes to a parole board, the family member said, but she doesn't deserve to get her life back. Okay, I don't understand that sort of saying. And I showed this picture, Rebel. I don't know if you're still in here. This is her today. So you guys, she got life with the possibility of parole. They wouldn't do that these days, would they? That was 30 years. I don't think they would. No, they wouldn't. Right? You killed 2 children, not even one, you know, premeditated, right? I mean, these days you'd just get life, probably. I don't know why she got possibility of parole. I find that interesting. Okay, now I'm going to read this one. Susan Smith had been writing letters to a man, but the communication is now stopped. It's over, a family member tells People. All right. Susan Smith, the notorious South Carolina mother who killed her two sons in 1994, is eligible for parole in late 2024, but she won't be with her long-distance boyfriend if she gets out of prison. Last year, Smith, 51, began corresponding with a divorced man in his 40s. People reviewed two of the letters in which she wrote, "We're going to have amazing chemistry in person. I can't wait to build a life with you, leave the past mistakes behind and start fresh, just you and me." But that meeting will likely never come. Yeah, that fizzled out, a Smith family member tells People. They are no longer corresponding. It's over. I'm only reading this like, do we really care, right? That she's corresponding and trying to find love and happiness. But it was second on the thing down. So, I'm just, okay, that's really sort of different. Listen to this, you guys. Susan Smith cries for her children every Christmas since murdering them. Did she kill them around Christmas time? But the lake would have been frozen. And what was the state she was in? Do you guys remember what state she was in? That Susan Smith story was heart-wrenching to me. Yeah. It was really something else. Okay, I'm going to read this little. Okay. So she was dating a man who didn't want children, secretly dating a man. She was married. Christmas has come and gone, and Susan Smith spent the day thinking about the two sons she killed in 1994, a prison source tells People. The holidays fill her with guilt and regret. The source, who has known Smith for several years, tells People, she cries for her children every Christmas. She knows she did the most horrible thing imaginable, and it tears her up every day. She's a tortured soul. Smith, now 48. So the other one was 51. So this is like 3 years earlier this article was written, is in prison for the rest of her life at Leith Correctional Institution in Greenwood, South Carolina. That's right, she was from the South Carolina. She works as a ward keeper assistant and interacts sparingly with other guards and inmates. Her only respite, a Bible that she keeps in her cell, along with a photo of the two sons who she killed in 1994. Wow, you guys. Smith's brushes with law enforcement began on October 25th, 1994. Okay, it was October, you guys, when she told police that she had been carjacked by a black man who had taken off with her two young sons still in her car. For 9 days, she made tearful pleas for their safe return. I remember those pleas, don't you? As her story began to unravel, Smith admitted that there was no carjacker and that she had let her car roll into a lake with Michael, 3, and Alex, 14 months, still strapped in their car seats. Her motive: she was secretly dating a man who didn't want children. The story became international news, even landing on the cover of People. Smith was convicted of 2 counts of murder and is serving a life sentence. She is eligible for parole in 2024. Okay. Now, 25 years later, Smith, it's really been 30, so this is kind of an old article. I apologize, you guys. Smith has spent more than half of her life in prison. Records obtained by People show that her incarceration has been marred with disciplinary infractions. In the past 9 years, Smith has been disciplined at least 5 times for various infractions. Okay, I already read this, but there's a little more into it, including self-mutilation and the use and possession of narcotics or marijuana. Each infraction has resulted in the loss of privileges, including loss of visitation, canteen, and telephone privileges. Twice in 2010 and once in 2015, she was disciplined on drug charges, losing privileges for more than a year. Wow. Okay. And then, like I said before, but a little more detail here, in 2000, Smith was disciplined for having sex 4 times with 50-year-old prison guard Houston Cagle. Wow, they're even putting his name out there. He pleaded guilty and spent 3 months in jail. Wow. The following year, a prison captain, Alfred Rowe, also pleaded guilty to having sex with Smith and was sentenced to 5 years probation. Wow. No one trusts her to be alone with the guard, the prison source told People in October. She spends most of her time in her cell or working, but when she's being transported, there is always a male and a female guard with her. And these are the boys. You guys, I'm sure, remember. Gosh. Michael was the older one, and Alex Smith on the right, the baby. But Smith claims she has been misunderstood. In 2015, Smith wrote a letter to the state. "I am not the monster society thinks I am," she wrote. "I am far from it. Something went very wrong that night. I was not myself." She continued, "I was a good mother and I loved my boys. There was no motive, as it was not even a planned event. I was not in my right mind." Smith's ex-husband and the father of the boys told People in 2010 that he has never fully recovered from the pain. "There's always this nagging and growing heartache," David Smith said. "It's there every day, even if I'm not always conscious of it." Wow. "Not too many people make the first parole," Tattooed Rebel said. Yeah. Lil Miss Sunshine, hello. 3 Dot Dave, hi. 3 Dots in here. If Rose knew, she'd be all excited, 3 Dot. I'm looking to see, are there other names? Angie Gibson, hi. Misty Johnson, thank you. Yeah. Happy to see you have a channel. I watch Dolly often. Thank you. Hi, Lunch Lady. Okay. Yeah, I did a 4-hour live last night, you guys. I mean, I was so elated with the copy paste to where I could bring up people. Copy paste is easy. On this thing, not really. You can't touch the StreamYard link. You have to go straight to hit the copy. And then you bring your finger down to this grayed out area where it says the chat, my name, but yet there's an arrow, right, that says guests on top. So before I was hitting that, but then I was going off the page and it was screwing stuff up for like a week. And then you have to hit it enough on the comments that the keyboard has to come up. If it doesn't come up, paste doesn't come up. So whether you hold it once for a long time or you hit it just twice, it won't work. It's very kind of intense, but it's working now, or I figured it out with everybody's help. I had people send me tutorials. I really did. Maria G, Rose, Becky Wicked Sticker, the one that makes stickers. They all sent me tutorials, and I think there's even someone else that sent me videos. And all right, so the prison source tells People that Smith's horrific past is always on her mind. She doesn't talk about her boys much, but when she does, it's always with a lot of sadness. She doesn't expect anyone to forgive her, and she doesn't look for pity. She's still in mourning. and she'll never stop mourning for the rest of her life. According to the jail, Smith is not permitted to give interviews. A call to her former attorney has not been returned. Okay, now granted, though, this is, I'm thinking this article, I apologize. I think it's like 3 years old because they're saying she's 48 in it. But in the first one I read, she was 51, right? So I would certainly hope that in the last 3 years, her lawyer has called her back. Okay, and just to show a picture of her again really quick for people that came in late, remember that was her with her glasses and stuff, and that's her now. Okay. I didn't know it was 30 years. I thought it was like 25, which is still a lot, but you know. All right, so let's take a gander. 32 minutes. I'm going to make this 1 hour, and I'm going to try not to spill soda. Oh, okay, it didn't spill that time. Oh, okay, it basically, I'm not going to get into it said that she replaced the drugs when she wasn't having the sex with the guards. But I'm not going to like read more into that fallaciousness. You know what I mean? All right, anything else? What happened to Susan Smith's ex-husband? Okay, this really reminds me of when she was on the news. Remember this kind of picture? Or is that her when she's coming out of court? I don't think she had her glasses on in court. I could be wrong though. Going into court, coming out of court. Okay. Her former husband, David Smith, the kid's father, has moved on to build a new life. The marriage between Susan and David had been a rocky one. Reported AP News. Money became a big issue between me and Susan, David explained. They weren't on the same page regarding intimacy, he added, and at times things got physical. After she once said she wanted to move to her mother's home, David admitted, shamefully, I did grab Susan by the arms and dragged her out of the bed and out to the front porch. Didn't throw her down or anything, just let her down on the porch. David and Susan had filed for divorce in September 1994, and it was finalized May 1995. Okay, so they filed for divorce, you guys, in September 1994, and it was October that she killed her kids, 1 month later. Because that's what we read, right? That's when she said two black men or one black man grabbed her boys. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's a picture of him. This is what he looks like now, or recent, sort of. Okay. 7 years after losing his sons, David Smith told, okay, this is him 7 years after. This picture I just showed you at an interview. He doesn't look like that now, I'm sure. He worried about having more children. There's no way I can make it through bearing another child. This man is not strong enough to do that again, he explained. However, that changed after his daughter Savannah was born with then partner Tiffany Moss. I looked at her and she was looking at me, and I promised I wouldn't be afraid to love her and take care of her and always protect her and be there for her, he recalled. Aw. Tiffany and David married in 2003. Detailed go upstate Savannah wasn't planned. What? I think God knew for me to have any more children. It had to be by chance, David said. He added, as soon as she arrived, he was thrilled. David also has a son, Nicholas, who was born after Savannah with a separate relationship. I've said before, I admit to being a lousy husband, but I've always been a good father to my kids. I enjoy being a father very much. I mean, there's no greater love in the world than loving a child, he added. During a chat with Oprah when Savannah was 8, David admitted it had been a very long road and he struggled immensely after his sons died. Despite those struggles, he declared, I'm still here. I'm still making it every day. David has stayed away from the spotlight in recent years, seemingly preferring to live life with his new family privately. All right. Well, wow. Okay. Let's take a gander at the chat. I'm finding this a little interesting. I mean, it's not riveting, but ow, my back hurts. Hi, FGTEEV. Oh, hi, thank you. That's so sweet. Jada said, I don't know. I know they argued it a bit in her trial, so I guess the jury didn't believe it. Oh. Hi, Janine. Can I kick it? Hi. What year? What year did the kids die? 1994, October. Now, see, that's way back, so she probably already got the answer. See, it's way back. Aussie True Crime, hi! Hello! You guys, sub her up, Aussie True Crime. I'm telling you, put your link in the chat, Aussie, please. She made me a beautiful banner on my channel thing, and I watched a film and I figured out how to attach it. I already said that. And she's just done so much for me, and she's a sweet lady, and she's in Australia. And I think you said you do mostly true crime of Australia, right? Because I asked you that before, I think. Oh, and she made me these adorable thumbnails, you guys. Really colorful with like rainbow colors with flowers and cats all around me and planets around me, and one and a beautiful fall one. Shoot, why didn't I actually downloaded, is that the word, them from Messenger, Aussie, to my pictures, right? To my picture files, so I can just hit on them and have a thumbnail. And I forgot. All right. Well, I'll try to remember next time. But anyway, so yeah. What? What? Okay. Now, Cellmate Secrets, Susan Smith on Lifetime Site and Apps. And I just read something a little perplexing, kind of interesting. And this is what it's saying. During Susan Smith's murder trial, her stepfather, Beverly Russell, okay, Beverly is a male name too, apparently, testified that he and Smith had a consensual sexual relationship 2 months before she drowned her sons. He also admitted sexually assaulting Smith when she was 16, but said that she and her mother never pressed charges. What an asshole. Anyway. Russell asked the jury to spare Smith's life, saying he bore some of the responsibility of the crime. Okay. Wow. So as far as like her drug use in jail, these are two former, are they former? Well, two former cellmates, Christy Smith, no relation, and Stephanie Hulson, talk about life was like behind bars with a convicted child killer. Christy Smith claims that while at Leith Correctional Institution in Greenwood County, South Carolina, she witnessed Susan's drug habit firsthand. Trigger warning for people, I don't know, that are struggling with it still. Snort, booty bump, swallow, shoot. I've seen her do it all, Christy says. My main purpose was to bring her pills. I'd become her guppy. Okay. All right. I've heard of the word snort, and shooting up, but not the booty bump. And because I've never done hard drugs, not the hard stuff. I've tried the other stuff, in the 80s stuff. Christy, who says she looked up to Susan as a mother figure, also claims she witnessed Susan's sexual escapades firsthand. She says she was often a lookout for Susan when she would have sex with other inmates in the bathroom. Other inmates? Okay. In the bathroom, cafeteria, shower, and even in a dumpster. Oh my gosh, you guys. I mean, we probably don't really care, but I'm just reading what's here. Oh, Lord. Hi, Misty Johnson. Thank you. Thank you. Mama Shell Bell. Hi. Oh, Lordy. Boy, you guys. Pitbull Mama. You have a case that needs covered? Type it in here. Well, this is the thing, you guys. I don't know if it's because I'm not monetized or what the deal is, but I can't read back chat when the live's over. And I've had other people in comments say, I can't see the chat after, Maybe that's because I'm not monetized yet. Now, there is a thing where you have to have a certain amount of watch hours. I think it's 4,000. And then another criteria to meet to get monetized. Excuse me. But it says and or 500, at least 500 subs, and posting 2 public videos that weren't taken down for whatever reason. Now, I think 9, 10, this is my 11th in going on my 9th day. And not bragging, but last I looked, before I started streaming, I had 627 subs. And I know that's because of my being well known, on Dolly Vision. I know that. It's not about being some fabulous creator and having time. I think people are curious, what I'm going to say or do. Alrighty, so did you put that in here? Who wrote that now? Pitbull Mama. I have a case that needs covered. So wait, go ahead and type it in now then. Or I won't see it. You know what I mean? Type in the name of the case. Do you know, like, the first and last name of the person? Is it a missing case? Hi, Country Kitten. Hi. I have. Oh, you have already typed it in? I don't really have time, do I, to scroll all the way back? See, I wear contacts, but with my contacts, I can only see far away. So I don't have them on for this close-up. Oh, Zoe Felix, Topeka, Kansas. All right, let me write it down. Write it down. Ow, ow. Write it down over here. Zoe Felix, Topeka, Kansas. Thank you, Tootie. Zoe is EY. Okay, that's how I spelled it. Good. Yeah, I'll look into that. Is she missing or was she murdered and the case isn't solved? I mean, you don't have to type that in. I'll just look it up. All right. Interesting. Holson, another one of her former cellmates, said that Smith would get a lot of money from random men and her family. She had a guy she was seeing, and he used to fly up to the prison to see her. She says she met him on the internet. He sent her a lot of money. Eventually, Christy, the former, cellmate, realized that Susan was a master manipulator, and they grew apart. Holson had a more sympathetic attitude towards Smith, saying she wasn't one to judge. She says you never know what someone is going through. However, she had a change of heart during filming when she received more details about Smith's crimes. In the decades since her conviction, Smith has said she regrets her crimes. On January 19, 2015, Smith wrote a letter to Columbia, South Carolina's The State newspaper explaining what allegedly drove her to kill her children. She claimed it wasn't her lover's demands that prompted the violent acts, writing, "The thing that hurts me the most is that people think that I hurt my children in order to be with a man. That is so far from the truth. There was no motive, as it was not even a planned event. I was not in my right mind." She also noted in something of a contradiction that she had planned to kill myself first and leave a note behind telling what had happened. In the same letter, Smith also wrote that she'd concocted the false story about the kids' abductions because she didn't know how to tell the people who loved Michael and Alex that they would never see them again. Smith was accused of being racist for blaming an invented black man for her crimes. On national TV, she sobbed as she described the false kidnapping, claiming the man seized control of her car as she waited at a spot stoplight, then forced her out at gunpoint, drove off with her sons. When it was revealed that she was lying, anger arose in both local and national African American communities. Wow. The lake where Smith killed Michael and Alex went on to become a macabre? It's Macabre, and I don't know how to say it. Tourist attraction. It drew countless visitors who wanted to take pictures or leave flowers for the boys, and in 1996, its grim reputation darkened even more when 7 people, including 4 kids, drowned there. What? After stopping to look at the 2 kids' memorials? What? Did you guys know that? Okay, Sean B., think the chat from a live stream usually appears after a number of hours or after about a day. All right, I'll go back and check because I haven't really checked chat again since that time. You guys, did you hear what I just read? Did you guys know that? Hi, BM. Elizabeth Watson. If not, I send it to Dolly and BHB. Can I send you the article? Yeah, I'll just give you my email right here, Pitbull Mama. Let me go ahead and type in my email. All right. Okay. Do I go under more? Oh, post comment. Okay. All right. This is my email, Pitbull Mama. I know I probably just shouldn't put it out here, but I just don't care. Whoops. What the heck? What is just... Gosh. And now I have a capital M. Oops. Do I hit chat or do I hit the X? Oh, okay, good. That worked. All right, Pitbull Mama, there it is. Hi, M65. No, Miss Tina, for chat replay, enlarge your screen on your phone. I don't have a phone. I mean, I do, but I have a little flip phone. Yep. Zoe Felix just happened. It's in the news. Wow. I mean, feel free to tell Jimmy about it. He might even cover it before I do. Is she missing? Yes, please be nice. Pronounced macabre. Oh, you're right. Because I've seen it before, but I didn't. Ew, that's weird and eerie as all heck. Isn't it, Jamie? Isn't that sad, you guys? What, these people park a car? How do they, 7 of them? 3 adults, 4 kids? How do you get in the car and then roll in there and drown? I mean, I can see like if a few kids were left in there and the adults were looking for something and maybe the brake came undone. And do you know what I mean? Seven people, including 4 kids, drowned there after stopping to look at the 2 kids' memorials. Wow. Okay, so According to a prison source who talked to people last year, and I'm not positive when this was written, Smith is currently on a better path at Leith at her correctional facility in anticipation of her possible 2024 parole. She's behaving herself these days, the source said. She knows that her parole date is 4 years away. Okay, so this was written in 4 years away in 2020 because she's supposed to maybe get parole in 2024. So this article I'm reading is from 2020, which means, right, she's about a year away or so. In 2020, Melissa Moore, a crime correspondent for the Dr. Oz show, said that while communicating with Smith in prison, she realized Smith was a joy to talk to, saying if she did not commit those crimes, she would be her best friend. Wow. Though she's eligible for parole in a year, it remains unclear whether Smith will be able to convince a parole board to release her, given the severity of her crimes and her prior record of infractions in prison. In November of 2020, John Osmond, former director of the South Carolina Department of Corrections, told the New York Post that Smith will always be a manipulative person. It's who she is. Wow. Alrighty then. Well, it's been about an hour. Did I miss anything? Gee. Yeah, it doesn't, I hate the unalived phrase. Did I? The Kiki and Lily show. Hello. Please recap. Just getting here. We're talking about Susan Smith, and the reason we are the lady that had the 16-month-old and the 3-year-old Alex and Michael strapped in the back of her car, and then she let her car roll into the lake in South Carolina. The name of the lake, I haven't even seen the name of the lake, but she is up for parole, possible parole, in November 2024. The reason I thought of reading this information, which I've never read before, I just wing it, is yesterday I did a live on, and it just came to my mind, why do so many parents kill their children or unalive? I think I can say kill. I can't say murdered, I don't think, but and there's different reasons, 5 different major reasons that people have their reason. I mean, obviously it's evil, we all know that and stuff, but there's psychosis or drugs or revenge or a suicide / whatever, or so I've been reading about her infractions and things and problems, her drug use, having sex with guards, or 2 guards, I guess, and they were named, and one did some jail time and the other was fined. Is that what I read? I don't think they both did jail time. And then and it showed a picture of her, which I'll let you go back and look at the video if that's okay, because I don't even know what page it's on. Remember, she had glasses and curly wavy hair, and now she's 51. It's been like 30 years. What was I going to say? Yeah, so, oh my gosh, you guys, here's the memorial. A memorial for Michael and Alex Smith at the boat landing of John D. Long Lake in South Carolina. Wow. Okay, well. Wow, I have 104 watching, you guys. Thank you so much, everybody. If Jimmy goes live, Dolly Vision, please let me know, someone. I don't want to ever be on here when he's going live. Plus, I'm a mod. I don't want to miss his shows. Wind and Whim, hi. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi. Robin Smith. Is Backroad Becky in here? Why? How did I miss her name? There she is. Hi, Backroad Becky. All right. So, I don't know. There's just... Okay, and now there's an article where it says Susan Smith and 6 other women who have murdered their children. Now, I'm not going to go into reading all about each one, but I have not heard the Dominique Cotrez case. I have not heard the Megan Huntsman case. It says she suffocated and strangled at birth 6 babies she had between 1996 and 2006. And Dominique gave birth to 6 children that she delivered between 1989 and 2007, and they were hidden in the garage. And then do you guys remember Diane Downs? I do. She's the one that was at their gravesite smiling and I think even laughing and spraying, what's it called? Not silly putty, silly string. Remember that, you guys? Like she's all happy. That was flippin' weird. I'm going to read that one right here. Diane Downs, in 1983, she shot her 3 children at point-blank range in her car. She sped to the emergency room where 8-year-old Cheryl was declared dead. She claimed an attempted carjacking was the cause of the wounds. The other 2 children, Christy 8 and Danny 3, were still alive. Are you kidding me? Prosecutors in Oregon used as evidence Diane's diaries. Wait, no, Diane Downs, you guys, is way back. I'm so sorry. That's not... I'm thinking of the blonde lady with the silly string, and I'm thinking that was Texas. This is Oregon. This is different. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's a different case, all right? But this lady, Diane Downs. I don't know if Rebel's still in here. You talked about this, Rebel, months and months and months ago. I know you did. Hi, E-Rock. Hi, Janelle. Hello. Let 3 dot up. I'm not going to do panel kind of this early because, well, I guess I could. Do you honestly know how to drop the link? Do you need some assistance? All right, you want to come up that bad? Okay, see, I had no idea. You guys, I have to take my darn finger and do this every few seconds. And I know that's just because it's StreamYard. She did a panel already at 3 dot. Yes! Watch back my crazy. I think it's kind of, I think it's good, whatever, but it's so all over the place. People are laughing and happy, and then some people on panel are upset, and then they're crying, and then I'm crying, and I don't mean to be a big baby. I haven't cried on a panel in months, and it really touched me, and then, I can't even remember what the topic was about. What did I even call the show? Okay, let's see. Where's 3 dot? All right, I'm just going to do 3 dot, you guys. All right, just to let you know. So don't I just want to do one person this time. I had like 6. Yeah, 6 up last night. So, hi, Reggie, be good. Anyone here from Myrtle Beach know anything about a hit and run that happened last night? Give me my paper cut moment. You're so okay. I'm going to do the link. Whoopity doo doozers here. Uh-oh. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, guests. I want guests. Invite guests. I hit the copy, not the StreamYard link first. And now wait, where's my name for chat? Oh, I have to hit more. Uh-oh. Post comment. And now it should work. It better work. It better work. Oh, it worked. Oh my God, see, it worked. Wait, chat. See? You guys, it's a big deal when you've got to press it and make sure the darn keyboard comes up. Yay! You guys have any idea how bad my lower back hurts sitting on this thing? All right. Oh, wait. Oh, you're back there. There he is. Oh, you're so funny. Okay, now I'm going to hit on you. Add to stage.
Paper cut Tina.
Hi.
Hi, darling.
This is crazy. It took
Good
me
job.
so long. Oh, it took me so long. Listen.
I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you. The thing is, you guys, once I remembered, right? I mean, that's so basic. You hit on the thing, and then you flip and go to where you want to paste it. And then you hit paste. 3 steps. Okay, I caught on to that right away once I was taught, shown, whatever. It was getting it pasted to the comments is what I was struggling with, like profusely. And yesterday, and then I watched this video where a gal was doing it, on her laptop. And I was watching her really intently, and she never touched the StreamYard logo, whatever it is, link. She went straight to copy and then straight to where she wanted to copy it. And I thought, I'm going to try that because I kept touching the link first, right? I mean, why wouldn't you touch the link, right? I don't know. Anyway, I was so excited.
I am too. I'm so excited. That night, I was there, but Team Rose, we don't see each other, and I was just happy to see you, kind of manage it, But do you actually because you do scrolling where you're got your Cash App and your PayPal on there, you should do that right away. Figure out that scrolling.
Oh.
And then
I guess I could pin my not pin, but I could put up as a banner or something my PayPal. But
yeah, figure out the banner. Talk to other creators and ask how you do it, and put that up there and have that scrolling across, and let people help you because so many people care about you, Papercut.
Oh, that's so nice. Let me try to do it right now. I think if I just do this, type it in comment. Because I got so much on my darn mind that I just want to figure things out when I don't know if there's supposed to be spaces, you guys. But this is it. And then now it's going to go in, and now I'm going to hit it and make it blue. See?
You said Dakota Dame 0627.
Oh, I didn't write PayPal after it.
That was in chat.
Yeah, but it's on the screen. Can't I just leave it there for a while instead of having things stream?
For sure. Is that what is that, PayPal, or is that
PayPal?
Is that PayPal?
Yeah.
So I'm
Hi,
excited for you,
Kylie.
really.
Thank you. Look, I was not going to do a channel. You heard me say it repeatedly.
Yep. I
That
was like preaching it out, like when you had like no subscribers. I was like, dude, everybody subscribe to Paper Cut, trying to get you like something, trying to promote, I'm trying to get you to like post a video up or 2 or 3 or 4, you know?
Yeah, I mean, somebody asked me in comments kind of, oh, did you do it because Turtle Island? I'm telling you, I knew there'd be another season, but I thought it was going to be in a week or two. I didn't know it was going to end and then boom. Like
And
I
then
should
all of a
have,
sudden a new
but I
season. Yeah.
forgot. Yeah, and so I didn't do it to automatically try to get onto something. What made me really do it were the kittens, and they were so darn cute. And I was filming them, and then I changed it from Kittenville to, I don't give a sip, and that's just because of this cup I got for myself.
Did
And
you wind up getting Team Rose's dono?
what's a dono?
I think she like hit you up on your Cash App or your PayPal. We that night.
Oh, that night. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm sure
So
it's
you
in.
figured that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. Yeah, I had PayPal come up on my email like around May or something, and it wasn't because my birthday was in June.
Oh
It
no,
was
it was like last night or the night before
no,
that
that
Team Rose
was. But
hooked
I
you up.
mean, figuring out PayPal, I had to figure
Yeah.
out how to. But I did, and yeah, I got hers, and Sarah Smith sent me a little bit of money, and that was nice, really nice. I'm gonna get my son a tablet, and then there won't be this. When are you done with it? I want to hear music. He
Yeah, I
has
think that once you figure out, I don't know if it's in what is that? Shit, I can't remember the because I kind of like was goofing around with doing videos, but there is like a way you can do like a scrolling bar at the bottom of your screen that's always like running,
right. What is that
and you
even
could just
called? I wonder.
every time you post up like a video when you come up, you just have that scrolling at the bottom,
Yeah. See, there's so much to learn, and I knew there would be.
right?
And but yeah, but what I wanted to say was the reason I changed to true crime like that is when they found Suzanne Morphew's remains, I was like, this is it, because I wanted to talk about it so bad. When Dolly and PJ were talking about it, I literally typed in there, can I come up and talk about it? Because
Yes, come on up.
well, I had a lot of information, and I could tell that they weren't privy to things quite yet, like the tranquilizer dart and found in the dryer and his phone and some of the, I knew more details, and I was dying to share. And I was like, do it now. You're already filming the little kitties. I was doing that on regular record, I think. And then I put it for kids only, or for kids too, because it's kittens, right? But then when I did that, no one was getting their notifications. You can't be monetized, I don't believe, if it's kids, or you can't get super chats. You can't get super chats and stuff. This is what the criteria said. And no notifications. And what was the other thing? I can't remember. There was like a couple more. And so I changed the kitten thing, the second video, over to 18 and up or whatever. Yeah. So what's going
Yeah.
on in your neck of Cali?
Well, I think that that the best way to do this is not get monetized. And you basically can say anything you want. Anyone can cuss. It's like a
Oh,
big goof around stage,
oh, I
you know?
like that because
Yeah,
I do
you don't
cuss.
have to like no P's and Q's, And
Yeah.
it's all about donos and freaking like everyone doing your Cash App and hooking you up that way.
Oh, that's nice. I like that idea. Yeah, somebody sent me a film on how to a video on how to get monetized sooner and this and that. And I mean, I have like 627 or something subscribers. So I have over the 500 mark. That's why I'm bringing that up. Hi,
Yeah,
Kylie,
you're just lacking like watch hours,
honey
but it's
bunny.
still
Yeah. But no,
so yeah,
you're
can I kick
right.
it? Yeah, I am Callie.
Hi, Manny. Manny V. Manny V. Manny. No, Manny. Manny would be
I am the
Manny.
Bay Area. What's
Yeah,
up, mermaid?
Cali strong.
California. So,
Boy,
so are you on this limited, hour thing with StreamYard?
yeah, 20 hours, and I had about 13 yesterday, and then now I've been on an hour and
13?
15
You
minutes.
burned 13 yesterday?
No, I mean in the past 8 days, I've done 13
Oh,
hours of, yeah. Oh, you thought I
so
did a 13-hour live?
yeah, I was like, dude, what happened? Because I was like falling asleep, and like you were like, oh, I don't want to do it, and like everyone like went over to Team Roses, and I fell asleep hella quick. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so what's the fee for having like legit StreamYard per month?
Oh,
You
it's
know?
only $20, and I did, just like Rose said, it came in on my email a couple of days ago. I'm halfway there, but it said, or a little over halfway there, it said you're nearing the blah 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 mark. It actually said that I'm in the 97 percentile of getting, what is it? Not analytics, but watch time. No, a video's out, which I think is watch time. I don't know. I can't remember now, but it was like, maybe they say it to everyone, but YouTube seemed impressed. So I started to save the page so that when I want to pay, I probably just stick my card. I think that's a good price, don't you? $20 for a
Oh
month.
yeah, for sure.
Like that's like not,
Especially because you're like you're tapped into Jim and everyone else. As long as
yeah.
you don't like get weird with them and get aggressive or whatever, you should probably be able to like do a lot. There's a lot of people that care about your well-being for sure. So I
Oh,
mean, I think that you should be able to do all right.
oh, that's so
I
sweet. Yeah, I have for a while there. I had as many haters as people that liked me. Seriously, like I've talked to
Well,
Jeannie.
like Jim said, the more that's watch time.
Yeah, I mean, some of the trolling or whatever, honestly, has benefited me. You know, um, and I remember when I first a year ago came up, and I was like, I don't have anything to drink in my house. And I mean, I wasn't like poor me, but I was saying that's why I was sucking on a popsicle. It happened to be pink. And then people are saying, what is she sucking on, a hot dog? Or what is that? And being all, do you know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
just
I,
started,
I get you.
yeah, I started crying, and because I just couldn't get it. I felt so misunderstood, but I didn't understand that's part of YouTube. It's part of it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah,
that
so you
night when you were like on Team Rose's channel, right? Did you
yeah,
watch that whole live?
yeah, I watched the rest of
Okay.
it.
Did you
Mhm.
feel, or were you okay with it?
Oh, I'm fine with it. I'm such an
Okay. Oh, good.
yeah, and I know you were concerned, and I appreciate that, but I'm glad actually I've been up on so many panels and put my life out there, because then nobody can just scream out, "Oh, her daughter was taken from her for 3 months because she's a drunk." I'm not a drunk. I just didn't know when to stop later on. And yes, an alcoholic is a drunk, but I wasn't drinking every day. But I know there's different levels, right, of alcoholism and how often people use. I was actually, the reason I got outpatient and not inpatient is I was called, there's a name for it, a periodic drinker. You know what I mean? Not someone that had
Yeah, I
every
get you. But that was
day,
in the
every
old
holiday.
days, right? I was
Well,
more
yeah,
concerned about like your
12
personal
years.
business being on blast.
Yeah, no, and you know what? Like Parker, the whole thing with his meds, and I'm not going to say what they are here, but he's stabilizing out, and he never even said to me, "Oh, I can't believe I was on live." Like, he doesn't even really care. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, there was I felt like there was just it was weird. I felt like you got off with us, and I thought you just like dealt with your business, your normal stuff, and just I was like, dude, she's gonna show up tomorrow and be like, hi everybody, on Jim's channel or whatever, and it was gonna be
Yeah,
all good.
and it was just fine. And the thing is, when I came up and I said, Rose, I'm going to hop down, I truly wasn't going to get all into what was going on and try to turn the damn show into me and all this. I said that, and then Rose said, are you okay, hon, or something? And then I started getting like emotional, and then somebody said, oh, we're here for you, and then that made it worse. And then which is
Yeah, and then like an hour later, people are trying to call you, figure out. Dude, that was the bummer for me, was like, who would want to have
high
some
teacup. Sorry.
right to be like that? This could be, something bigger, way bigger than,
Well, it was
people talk
insane.
about like calling like CPS. I'm not
And
CPS,
not
but like
CPS, a welfare. A
a
welfare.
welfare check. Yeah.
You know what? I mean, I would have, seriously, if I was a friend or in chat or just concerned, I mean, that's an idea. I've actually had to do that when my son was staying with his dad and he was drinking like a fish. I'm glad it didn't happen, but I would have answered the door and said everything's fine. He's just, switching onto some different meds and this and that. And they even kind of know. Well, they don't know now. I haven't had to call the cops in a long time on my son, but when he's been downright scary / violent, yeah, I've had to. But it wasn't so he'd even get in trouble. His father isn't around. He's on the East Coast, and it was so a man, a cop, this is what I'm thinking, could talk to my son, right? And let him know it's going to be okay. And you can't treat your mother like this. And you better stop and whatever. And whenever they would come, which was like 3 times in 4 months in a row, about 7, 8 years ago, I remember, everything was right, minimized. Oh, I'm fine. I'm this and that. And then they'd just leave. But, um, but yeah, what happened was he used to have a phone, right? And I have a little itty bitty flip phone, and it's thick like a little grenade. And I lend it to him so he can speak to his friends. Well, I always tell him, bring it back to me when you're done. I don't want it getting lost in the covers or the cats, which, whatever. He didn't bring it back earlier as he usually does. He'll hand it to me, and it's right back in here to be charged. Well, I forgot he had it. And it was ringing, but on a like number one, like this low little like this. And I'm looking all over in the dark. I'm purposely in the dark with my door locked because I wanted him to think I was just, that's it for the night, right? Crashing, leave me alone, whatever, sleeping. But in the dark, I'm looking for it in my backpack, even all over. I can't find it. Then I opened the door and he had set it on the floor right outside my door. I mean, I doubt I would have broke it stepping on it, but I could have, I guess. But
Did he
it's a
set it there because he was done with it?
yeah. But instead of knocking and saying, "Here's your phone," he's never put it right outside my door in a dark hallway. So I see it, and I look, and it's Dumpling. Dumpling's calling me, and I'm like, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered
Was
honestly
that
who
that
it
night?
was. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, Dumpling was saying she was trying to call you.
Well, but lots of people were before that. So I find my phone. I crawl back onto my mattress because it's on the floor, and I'm like, I better answer it. So I answer it, and it was a real quick call. Are you okay? I said, I'm an open book. I don't care what you tell him. Everything's fine, and whatever. And I explained to her about the phone and all this junk. But in hindsight, I should have turned my iPad on. I should have at least, messaged one of my closest lady friends on Messenger. I was just really laying low because I mean, these apartments don't even come with locks. My daughter and I, because we want our boundaries respected and whatnot, I asked for locks and they had to come up here and put them on. My son has one too, because I used to be in that room for many, many years, 10 years, but we switched rooms. But anyway, so then the next day, I just have floods of messages. Are you okay? What's going on? This almost happened. People almost called the police. Get back to me. Do this, do that. And I get it, right? But
Yeah.
but honestly, when I came up, I wasn't going to boo-hoo and then blurt out the holes in the walls and blurt. I wasn't. I was just be like, Rose, I'm going down because it was getting intense, right? And I
Yeah.
never know.
Oh, it was.
It's like it is. It's like walking on eggshells when you live with someone with mental issues. It is. I mean, especially if they're bipolar, even if they're on medicine or whether they're tapering. It's much better when they've been on it for a while. But he absolutely, after being on it for a good 3 years, wanted off his antipsychotic. And in a way, I'm glad he did because it really was making him gain weight. I mean, his belly was huge. He looked 8 months pregnant, and now it's almost flat. He's lost 25 pounds in a month and a half. That's still eating sugar. It's not eating too much food, but he barely leaves the house. And the scale's accurate. It's a brand new electric one. So anyway, he's off that, and now he's talked to a psychiatrist, and he's augmenting a new one in. I'm not going to say the names of stuff. I'll probably lose my channel, but it's a anti-convulsant,
No, I don't think you
anti-seizure.
can because you're not monetized.
Oh, that's right. Well, no, but can't I get flagged or something by YouTube? Maybe not lose my channel, but
I
I
don't know,
need to
man.
look this stuff up. Like, how many
Yeah,
flags do you get before you're striked? And
I
then
know
isn't
some.
it?
I know some trippy channels that do some weird ass shit, and they are, they exist.
Yeah, the one that I went over to see your channel back when you first started it. Or are you
Hmm.
still doing it? Are you still
No,
doing
I
your?
kind of stopped. I kind of like I found my tangent and ran with it, and I kind of got done. I'm done until I get
Yeah.
inspired again.
Oh, that's nice. You were looking at or watching or something. A guy named Lane from
Lincoln
England. No,
Kane. Lincoln
Australia.
Kane. Yes.
Lincoln Kane. See, I said
Yes.
Lane. He's from Australia, right?
Yep. Yep.
Is he still on there? His shows were
He
getting
he he
what?
is. He actually, out of all the things they do, right? So like
Mhm,
the whole thing of like drinking and smoking, and then smoking, weed, and
mhm.
just, it's all about shot, 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 and goofing around and saying the most craziest shit about like, derogatory stuff about, homosexuality and stuff like that.
And
The
women. I mean,
the thing that
it's
took him down,
accurate. Yeah,
the
very.
one thing that took him down was that someone like porn bombed him. So
Wait.
I mean,
Somebody porn bombed him?
yeah, porn bombed him, and that's what took his channel down.
Oh, but didn't he
So
put
it
it up
wasn't
again?
the
Didn't he put
drinking, the
it up again?
smoking,
Oh,
the cussing, the derogatory shit. None of that took him down. It was the porn bomb.
wow. And how did that happen? He trusted who he saw,
Oh, he
or he
gets
just let
super, super
anybody up?
lit and lets people up on StreamYard, and allows it to happen because he's like so belligerent,
Oh,
And then
wow.
he moves over to his wife's channel, after he gets canceled on his channel because of the porn bomb, and then he gets suicide bombed. So someone came up pretending to be somebody on StreamYard and ends up showing a real suicide.
Oh,
But he was able
God.
to catch that one and delete that. So that didn't get him.
Gosh,
But
say
that just shows how much you can actually get away with, you know.
wow. And he's been doing it, what? Has he been on for like 10 years? I thought I
A
saw
couple years, I think.
a couple of years.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
he's making bank. I mean, that guy is making fat money.
Wow.
He gives
But is
away
this
like like 50, like personally, he just as a creator like gives away like 50 memberships under his own name.
wow. How many subscribers does he have? Like thousands?
Probably a ton when he like gives away so much, it's like freaking I don't know. I don't know if it's like a pretend or whatever, but I mean, he's basically giving away tons of subscribers all the time,
Wow.
which I
Now,
really appreciate.
yeah. Is his channel though back up now then?
Yeah, it's on his wife's channel, Shani.
Oh, okay. It's under Shanny, and what's a web channel? How is that different than a channel? Oh, it's just
It's
not with YouTube.
no, yeah, he was with YouTube, and I thought he was like kind of moving on to another platform, but I feel like he's just kind of moved over to his wife's channel, and and doing it that way, you know. But he has green team, so you know he's got, I guess, memberships, right? I mean, if he's doing green team, then he's doing memberships.
Wow. And then there was that guy that came up that had like a hat, I think, and a black mask. What the heck was his name?
Oh yeah. That's not MK. That's M something. Yeah, they're weird. They're weird. They want to do their own like a .com type show, you know, where it's like they're wanting to do it like their own independent thing away from YouTube, you know.
Yeah, because
Trying to charge like $19.99 a month type shit. It's so weird.
Yeah, when they were talking, I couldn't even understand it very much. It was all about finances and collaborating, and we can make this, and we can, and you do this for me, and I'll do this for you, and I'll check with my boss. And it was like,
You
what the
you watch
heck?
my videos, so you saw them like trying to dox, like literally like freaking sit there like in chat, like in that stream, be like, oh, hey, I heard, you know, if anyone has Paper Cut Tina's address, you know, you send it to
What?
me, I'll give you $100. You saw that?
No, did they ask
No?
for my address, or that you're giving
Yeah,
it to
no, no,
them?
no, no. I'm just as an example.
Oh, oh,
Like
oh,
in
oh,
in
oh.
that, like the longest video I have is they're sitting there like actually
I
like
didn't.
telling chat saying, hey, if you guys have this info about this individual, you know, like so blatantly doxing, you know.
Jeez, I don't know if I saw that one, unless it was about that one guy that they were just, he was in his living room and he seemed very like he could stick up for himself really well, whereas
Yeah, he
maybe
was.
any
That was
other
the
man
what's his
might be
name?
crying even. Yeah, what was
Huh?
it? Any other
Yeah,
man
that was
might be
frick.
crying. I mean, he was being major attacked.
Yeah, no, he actually, you know, on that channel, he is kind of like the go-to lightning rod when it comes to saying things that piss people off and like really, you know what I'm saying? That
Wow.
dude, it's hard lod. Like you would say like Harold, right? You would think Harold, but it's actually Harlod. So yeah, he was holding his own against those guys.
Yeah, he was. He really, I don't care what you say. What you say, I'm not losing any sleep over or whatever. I mean,
Yeah, right. It's a
it was
joke
something.
for like if you could do it here for free, why would someone pay like $20 a month to go over to your jackass channel?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did. I was watching those. They were the kind of videos that, yeah, you taped them, I think, or you shared their videos, and they probably liked that, right?
Yeah, no, I was like kind of
Hi,
falling asleep.
Donna.
I was paying attention to them, right, to that channel, and it just
Right.
happened to be that day, I kind of woke up and was like,
Hi,
wow, dude, that was weird.
Nikki.
Something weird just happened. I had to catch it, and I was like, going, you know, I could use it like to splice it up and like goof around with it, but I was like, let's put it up as a whole, you know. That's where it's like there's like an hour and maybe 20 minutes of like that. I don't know what their names are now. But yeah, there's one guy that's like dressed in purple, masked. You know, there's like
Yes.
the
Yes, and he sounds like, I mean, he sounds pretty smart and all, but
yeah,
it
he does.
just
He's just talking about
wonder
like he's
how the heck
like
is he under
I'm in
that?
Hollywood or whatever. I don't want to show my face, whatever. The guy was
Yeah,
so weird,
yeah,
and
I
that
know.
would actually it was like super introductory to me about them. I didn't know who they were. I heard about them, but I didn't
Okay.
actually like know. I had never seen
Hi,
them before.
Cameron. Hi. Sorry, I'm just yelling at
No, I
someone.
got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Reggie. I think I said hi to Reggie. Be good. He was funny. I'll not to switch the subject. Hi, Soulshine Mimi. He came in on my first live, I think, maybe my second. I was playing those beats. I didn't even know that's what they were called. Beats. They're on the side here, right? There's rock, lofty, whatever. For
What you
the
got? Music?
intro. Well, just for like no words, right? But just for the intro. I kind of like to have some music while I'm setting up and saying hi to people, whatever. And I think he's I think he said your music sucks or something.
Oh,
LOL. And I'm reading
yeah,
it
that
and
always
going,
works.
yeah.
Talk shit with an LOL. That's
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I know. And I said, what? so I'm reading it, and then I go LOL, and I'm like, oh, I guess you do like the music, or he probably doesn't, but
Can you play it?
I can play some music right now.
Well, let's hear what the LOL was. Can you play that one?
Yeah, I think I remember. Brand, to go to Brand to pull the music up. It's just so weird. I'm pretty sure it was this dance pop one.
What you got? We got Tina.
Pretty sure it was this one. I kind of like it.
I like it.
And then I'd have it blaring like this, and I'd be talking, and people would stand up and like, turn it down, turn it down. Isn't it cute? I like it.
Yeah, I think that
Hey, I know, I'll advertise for Pepsi. Buy your
ski
Pepsi
mask,
today.
Andy.
Buy your
big
Pepsi
meanie.
today. I prefer Pepsi over Coke. Coke is too strong for me now.
Get used to it, ski mask.
Ski mask.
It's not going away.
Wait. Ski mask, Andy? No. Dave.
Yeah.
Is Ski Mask Andy in my chat?
He says, Tina, delete your channel, loser. Ski mask
What?
Andy. Tina, delete your channel, loser.
Do what to my channel?
Yeah, ski mask Andy.
He's in my chat?
Yeah.
Wow.
But you know what, Tina?
What?
F the haters, baby.
Yeah, but what did he say?
Sit and spin.
He said my channel sucks. What did he say? What did he say through that?
He was saying that he's gonna sit and spin on your finger as you like flip him off.
Spit on
All
my
right.
finger? I can't figure it out.
Pause the music, paper cut.
I'll play the song and then I'll turn it off.
Wow, paper cuts bouncing.
Yeah.
Be nice, Ski Max. Say something positive.
Well, I'll brag a little bit. Ski mask.
Hi, Aqua Pisces.
I surpassed 600 subs due to Dolly Vision being the channel.
So many haters out there.
In 8 days. Oh, there's 29 comments I haven't seen. Let me see that. Oh, Tina, delete your channel, loser. That's what he said.
What's up, Tony?
Why is he mad at me? He doesn't even know me.
Dude, he is one of like 100, so, you know,
It's
let him
me
stew
you
in his
all
juice.
want to put me
Because
in
it's some
jail. Go
stinky ass
ahead.
sewage juice.
The only thing I know about Ski Mask Andy is that he was friends for a while with Michelle Bass. What's her name? Basis? Bass or Basis. Hi, Lenny Lynn. Hi, Tony. Aqua Pisces. Wow, Genevieve. There's some more music too loud. See, Mama Michelle said music's too loud. Cameron, I already said that. Let's get along. One thing I'm not going to have is fighting in the chat. That's why I'm not going to do that. I give one chance. And then if that doesn't work, you have to be blocked. And I don't want to block anyone. So Ski Mask Andy, I'll let it slide this chat, this show, but if you come in next time and cause contention with people, I'll have to block you. Because I have to. It's nothing against him. It's anybody. Anybody. I never beat on women, so you all going to tell the story, guys. Well, I thought I saw something where you did. Video. I saw it. I don't know how it came up. Hi, Joyce. But, I mean, you know.
Ski Mask Andy.
Do that, but it was
You're getting big hugs, brother. Just freaking like, accept the love.
Accept the love. It's so funny. Hi, Tony. Tony saying hi to you, 3 Dot. I'll stop it in about 30 seconds. How do you not know this?
Hit the like. Show Paper Cut some love.
109 people watching. Oh, it was. Wait, I
Can't
gotta,
see. Stop. Turn it off.
I know, I gotta. Okay, this one, I'm gonna play this one. I am, because I used to watch Ernie Shell all the time, and I like him. I respect him. Yeah, you know, he has his differences with people, and his life has been hard. But he always did this song at the end of his
Let's hear
show
it.
and at the beginning. And I was like, why would he pick this band out of all the billions out there? But he must have gotten it off YouTube. Here it is.
Bye, Ski Mask Andy. Thanks for the input.
Thanks for visiting. Isn't this wild?
I never heard it before.
Oops. Are you dancing, Dave?
Yeah, I'm head bobbing. Go Ernie Shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paper Cut. You're gonna get Ernie Shell up here like every night. He knows you love him. Love you, love you, love you.
Oh my God. John Zen said he was my idol. I mean, he's someone way before I heard Dolly Vision or I saw Team Rose before Dolly Vision. And after Team Rose, I think I saw Benny Keys. And then when I watched the first live of Jimmy's, or not live, panel, he had Ernie Shell and Benny Keys up on his panel like a year ago, fighting. And he's sitting down there and relaxing, right? Just letting him fight. And I'm like, oh my God, this is great. Yeah. "22 comments, see? That I haven't seen. Let me take a gander.
Did you read Team Rose's comments on that video? You had like 100 people out there going, Paper Cut, we support you.
Oh, I haven't video where I was having issues with my son. Barbara Thompson, Tina, turn down the music, please. Please down now. You guys can hear me a little bit because I want to watch my videos to see if there's something.
Jimmy Peace asked you to turn it down a little bit so she can hear you talk.
Okay. Tinkerboo. Hello, Tinkerboo. You guys can hear me now, right? Okay, we'll see if I'm faking videos and photos that put out for guys and for the views and clips for this guy. What? Is he gonna screen me? Oh, he's saying that he's gonna get views because he came in my chat, right? Or no, I'm gonna get views because he came in my chat. Love the mug. Thanks, Tony. That's from Maria G from the UK. Had it specially made for me. And the, what's it called, Dave? The logo or the whatever around it?
I don't know, Tina. I can't hear you because your music's too loud.
What? All right, here, let me turn it up. There we go. What's the thing
There
called?
we go.
What's the thing called around a cup when it's made? Well, it's a picture, but anyway, that was my that was made. Not the cup, of course, but the cat and the paper cut Tina thing by Ghost Devil over on Tattooed Rebels channel when I met Ghost Devil a year ago. I didn't ask him. I didn't say, oh, will you make me a special avatar or whatever. He just went ahead. Excuse me, it says soda. He went ahead and did it. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. And so it was way back that she had that cup ordered and made for me. And I've said this story before. I didn't even have it half an hour. And I was in the kitchen and I dropped it. And the handle broke in 2 different places and fell off, and I had some pretty blue masking tape and I just taped it, and you know, but it works, right? Okay, let's peek at these. Rainy, hi Rainy. Let's peek at these. Yeah, I'm just having 3 dot up this time. It's easier to kind of stay on one subject and just talk about things. I think my cat just dropped down, didn't he? Yeah, okay, good. All right, so yeah, so let's talk about you a little bit. You have a grown son, right?
No, here we go. Let's drop the streaming early and go for someone else.
Well, no, you have one child.
T Rose
right?
is always trying to like pin me down.
Oh, I'm not. Well, we don't have to. You've said it before. You have a son.
I do.
That's nice. Yeah.
He's awesome.
He lives in the same state at least? I mean, do you get to visit?
He does. He's right down the street.
Oh, that's really nice. I mean, if he, you know, chose to move away or something, that would be a real bummer.
That would be.
Is that you? What's the name? Where she's always talking to you and she said, let's go up the double-decker bus. And is that you in that avatar? No, I mean, that's not you probably, but is that you? Pretending to be, are you the one talking to her, or are you never going to admit?
Team Rose?
Yeah, when the guy that the avatar, he's all ripped
with the abs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is that
do you think
you
that's
talking?
Me?
Is that you talking?
Do you think that's me?
I kind of really don't, but she's convinced it's you.
Yes, I know.
It's not you, is it?
I wouldn't accept it.
Wouldn't accept what?
That it's me. I'm like, all I am is 3 Dot Dave. So as far as I'm concerned, there is nobody else but me.
Okay, it's not.
I'm not gonna play with other things, you know. I'm not gonna, you know. I'm not gonna cop to other people screwing around.
Right.
But that dude's funny.
Oh God.
He plays me well.
Isn't that something? She has no idea who she's talking to.
No,
Good.
she's convinced. I'm freaking like all over the place with like being goofy and shit.
That's funny. I have the damn litter box in here for the mother kitty, and the father cat just came in and took a damn dump. And I'm just disgusted.
Yeah, dude. That's why I don't really dig cats.
I mean, God, it's usually not that bad, and I don't like him to use her litter box, and he just went ahead and did it. All right. Well, it's 1:52. I think I'm going to have you go down, and I'm going to end the live, and it'll be a good 2 hours. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, for sure. It
Thank
was
you for
fun.
coming
I'm
up.
glad I got to have a little private time with you, Paper Cut, on your new channel.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, dude, I
Thank
am like
you.
100% back in Paper Cut. Anyone that wants to like drag her down, well, come through me.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you so much. I've
Bye,
really
darling.
met some great people. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Peace.
Thank you. Wow, that was cool, you guys. All right, so it's 1:52. I have 8 minutes to say my usual. Someday I'll schedule lives. My life is a little too busy and unbalanced right now and precarious. And let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is tomorrow I'll probably cover the lady that drowned her 5 boys or something in the bathtub and ended up getting the insanity plea or whatever. And I think her husband has even forgiven her, and she was hearing voice. It was a Yates, someone Yates, and now I'm not remembering the first name. But I think I'll cover that one tomorrow. And too much of it's going on, as you guys all know, but I think a lot of it's our drug problem too. You know what I mean? That cup is really cool. Thank you. You guys, thank you for coming by. Even Ski Mask Andy, even though he doesn't feel welcome and he's going through a lot in his life, I feel bad for people that aren't maybe happy. Because I wasn't happy for years, and I was looking for it in a beer bottle to make myself feel better, and I was um, just you know just finally, after many years, I love and like myself today. And that's what I hope and wish for all of you. Okay, there it is. Andrea Yates. Thank you, Sean B. Andrea Yates will be the topic tomorrow. And I hope Jimmy Williams, Dolly Vision isn't live right now and I'm missing his show. But you guys keep an eye out for that. And Tattooed Angel 2229 right now has karaoke going on because it's Friday night. Her husband Rebel has the bonfire with really cool music. We all pick songs. Our favorite song when we were 18. Don't ask me why, but I chose Air Supply, the mellow kind of love song. And yeah, hit the like and subscribe if you will. I'm really happy. This keeps me wanting to make more videos and stay on here. It's a good time. So welcome or goodbye everyone, and thanks for coming to I Just Don't Give a Sip. Bye bye, you guys. Love you.